This demonstration we're going to look at encrypting and decrypting files and folders within the Microsoft NTFS file system by using the encrypted file system. So what I'm going to do is come into Windows Explorer. I'm just going to create a new folder, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this folder encrypted. Right, what I'm also going to do with this folder is I'm just going to come to the properties of the folder, come to the security tab, and what we can see here, if we have a look at users do actually have the ability to be able to read. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to edit this, and what I'm going to do with my users is I'm actually going to allow them full control to this folder. Then within the folder, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a new Word document. I'm going to call this private. Now, when we logged in as administrator, I'm actually going to encrypt this folder. So I'll right click on encrypted, come to the properties, click on the advanced tab, and I will encrypt the contents. Now note if I encrypt the contents, I can't compress. It's one or the other. So we will encrypt, we'll click OK, and we'll do the entire subfolder, any subfolders and files. Now if we just move down a little bit, we can see that we've got this green text. This signifies to me through Windows Explorer that we have indeed encrypted this folder. So what we'll do is we'll now log on as a different user. So if you remember, we did give all users full control of this folder. That means they also have full control of any files within that folder. So what we'll do here is we'll just log off. And we'll log on as a different user. We'll log on as Adam. So now in as Adam, what we'll do is we'll open up Windows Explorer again. We'll come to C drive. We can see the encrypted folder. So if we double click on the encrypted folder, we can see the private file. If we double click and then just click OK, what we get is we near enough get an access denied. It's telling us that we can't open this document. The user doesn't have access privileges. Now we know the user does because when we set up the permissions on the folder, if we have a look at the properties again and have a look at security, Adam is indeed a member of this group and he does have full control permission. So this proves that the encryption has worked. So we'll start that later. The next thing we really want to do here is we actually want to decrypt the files and folders to allow Adam to come in here and do some work within this file. So what we'll do, we'll just log off and log back on as administrator. Once we come in here, it's a fairly simple little task to just decrypt those files and folders. So come back to the folder, right click, come to properties. What we'll do here, click advanced again. We'll turn off the tick box to encrypt, click OK, click OK again. We'll apply to all folders, subfolders and files. We'll just log off and log back on as Adam to prove that we have actually turned off the encryption. So again into Windows Explorer, just on the C drive, in the encrypted folder, into the private file. As you can see, he can now edit the file. He can now do whatever he wants with the file. So we'll save that off just to prove that the encryption has now been disabled. So we'll close that one down there now, and that's the end of this very quick demonstration of the encrypted file system in Windows 7. Thanks.